Well, busy on the farm this morning feeding all the animals. Somebody came up with a pretty good idea regarding the frogs. This came from Charles. Thank you, Charles. What Charles suggested was that instead of selling the frogs, because obviously we're going to make a loss because we lost so many, why not breed them? That's actually a very good idea. I never thought about it. And I went and had a chat with Pi, and she said, yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. So there you go, Charles. Great minds think alike. It would, of course, be one way to increase the population and then finally make a profit from them. So yeah, actually a really good idea. We're not quite sure whether they will breed or not, but it's worth a try. As you can see, I mean, some of them are getting pretty big now. I mean, the chances of them being a mixture of male and female, I'd say, were pretty good. You can see just how much rain we had though last night. That's filled it up, so this needs draining out a little bit as well. Pi said what she's going to do, she's going to keep an eye on them. And if they do breed, so we get frog spawn, then it'll need separating because they are cannibalistic, they will eat each other. So yeah, we'll get them, get the eggs and sort of put them in a separate place and then let them hatch and then see what happens, see if they develop. Of course, we're going to get losses from them as well because they'll eat each other as well. Yeah, they're hungry little devils. I've seen frogs eat frogs and yeah, they don't mind. Yeah, but a great idea, Charles. Thanks very much. We'll see what happens and see if it's possible, see if they do actually breed. Well, Pi's just fed the fish and they're doing okay. I've just fed the fish on the old pond and they're doing okay as well. Lots of water movement, so yeah, they're coming along a treat. They're breeding in there as well. We've spotted lots and lots of tilapia fry. So yeah, that's coming along. Again, what Pi wants to do with this pond is to see if they'll breed and then cut down on the cost of restocking. Yeah, it's all progress, it's steady progress, that's the thing. Having a chat with Mum and Dad last night and they're really happy with the way the farm's progressed. So yeah, it's all good, isn't it? I think it's nice, I really do. Again, as I've said it so many times, it's a joy for me to watch it. I just love being here. Well, the word on the street is there was so much rain last night that there's a good chance there'll be lots of mushrooms in the mountains. So Pi and a friend of hers are going to go up to the mountain later and see if they can get a load more mushrooms. Seems like an awful lot of mushrooms, doesn't it? And it is. They do get quite a few. What Pi does, she generally sort of cleans them, as you've seen, and then puts them in the freezer. So yeah, there's always a readily supply of mushrooms. And again, Pi and her mum, dad and fam, they're very much big vegetable eaters. There's very little in the way of meat. None of them are real big meat eaters. They'll eat pork and chicken and fish, etc., but it's never a huge amount. Me, I'm really carnivorous. You know, if I don't have meat with a meal, then I don't really consider it to be a meal sort of thing. It's just the way I am. But, yeah, I do like my veg though, but I do like my meat as well. Well, the sun is trying to poke its head through the clouds up there, but it is pretty cloudy. There's quite a dense layer of cloud up there. You can see it all on the mountains. It's just blanketed. Beautiful sight though. Well, Pi's going to go and check on the fish net, the trap that her and her dad built. So let's go and have a look to see if we've got any. We might not get any in the actual main net, but we should get some in the trap. Now Dad put another trap down there and Pi's just now going to check the trap in the front and see if there's any in there. As you can see, the net itself is empty, no catfish in there yet. No? No, that's a bit of a downer, isn't it? Never mind, we'll check again later. Come on, honey. Mind. It's a bit slippery around here, you know. As you can see, the ducks are having a great time. They've just been fed. It's so muddy around here now with all the rain. It's really, really slippery. I really don't fancy going for a swim in the creek though. Not with me camera. Well, the camera will be okay because it's waterproof. But the gimbal, I don't think that would like the water at all. As I know for a fact it wouldn't. Oh, look at the sun come out now. Oh, dear me. Lovely. Maybe the sun's going to burn through that cloud and it's going to be a sunny day, which would be nice because we haven't had many of them lately. Yeah, look, sunshine on the pond. How beautiful. Bit of sunshine makes everything alright with the world as far as I'm concerned. Nothing like it. And the dogs are basking in it as well, warming up. They do like it. Yeah, it's coming along a treat, that sun now. Ooh. That's the thing about it though. It doesn't take long for things to heat up once that sun breaks through. It really does get hot very, very quickly. The other side to it, of course, because we've had so much rain, it also becomes humid very, very quickly. You know, the sun's just dragging all that moisture out of the ground. So yeah, you do get a lot of humidity. But I can't say that it bothers me too much. I rather like it. Nice though, honey, that sun's coming out. Lovely, isn't it? Nice to warm up. Fish are looking good as well, though. Yeah. I think we might have to get some more of that weed though. Because the ducks ate a load of it last time. Where'd you get that?
Go get the weed last time.
Oh, come here, let's look.
Go in the pond. That's okay out.
Pi said that she's got this rash, I didn't notice, but she's got this rash on her arm. Where she's, oh yeah, it's bumpy as well. She said that was the weed that she got. She's obviously got allergic reaction to it. Now it's funny because she's the same with rice. If she walks through the rice field, she'll get a rash. So obviously something she's allergic to. She said she's got some Thai herb that she's going to put on. That will make it better. We'll see. Somebody asked me the other day, where's the water lettuce that you got from Gordon's? There it is. We got it in this tub in the back of the garden. We've got the duckweed in there as well. It's starting to spread nicely. So we thought we'd start it off in there and just cultivate some. So just in case the ducks ate it, we'd have a readily supply. But that will get put on the pond shortly. Basically the overall consensus seems to be the more vegetation we've got, the better it will be for the pond, you know, for the clarity of the water, and of course, you know, feeding the fish and everything else. Yeah, it should be pretty good. I said to Pi, let's go to the farm, we'll do a few bits and pieces there, and then we can head back home after that and relax for the day. She said, do you want a raincoat? I said, no, I don't need a raincoat. I said, we'll beat the rain easily. The famous last words that was. Oh no, I'm soaked. Look at it though. It's just hammering it down. You can't see the mountains almost. Yeah, that sunshine didn't last long, did it? Oh dear. Now I don't know whether you can see this, guys, but there's a snake in the pond just over there. It looks like a reasonably good length, but he won't be able to get hold of our fish. Oh no.
Two.
Oh, there's two of them. Yes, there's another one. Pi just spotted the other. Oh, that's fantastic. I know a lot of people don't like snakes, but I do. I just find them fascinating. Don't know why, just do. Well, Pi's just finished getting some corn and feeding the fish. I'm going to go and put some duckweed and water lettuce in the old pond, and that'll basically be it for today. Okay, I've got my little bucket of water lettuce and duckweed, and I'm just going to put it in the old pond. And hopefully this will make a difference. There we go. Let's see how that gets along. See if it spreads before the fish and the ducks eat it. But again, we've got a load at home as well, so we'll cultivate it there as well. Job done. Come on in. Time to get back home. Well guys, that's about all from Pi and I today. We're going to get home. It's raining yet again. It's sort of slowed down a wee bit, but it's going to pick up. There's some clouds in the background that look rather angry. So before we get another torrential downpour, we're going to head off. Whatever you do, have a fantastic day and stay safe. Don't forget, please subscribe, share and like. It does make a difference. And Pi and I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.